Hey everybody, Jay Leno here, and you know what we love? Cars. But not just any cars, we're talking about the rare birds, the ones you only see in your dreams or maybe a museum. Over the next few minutes, we're gonna take a ride through automotive history and check out 10 of the rarest, most drool-worthy cars ever built. We're talking million-dollar machines, folks. The kind that make grown adults weep with envy. So, stick around, because we're saving the rarest for last. Let's kick things off with a roar. The Ferrari 250 GTO. They made 36 of these beauties. One just sold for 70 million bucks. Now if you want a car with a story, look no further than the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. This car drips with pre-war elegance and has a tale that's more intriguing than a detective novel. Only 4 were ever made, and each one is unique. The one we're looking at belonged to Jean Bugatti himself, the son of company founder Ettore Bugatti. Those sweeping lines, the iconic dorsal fin, it's like something out of a dream. One of the 4 Atlantics vanished into thin air during World War II. To this day, nobody knows for sure. Alright, time to talk about a car fit for a secret agent. The Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. Only 19 of these beauties were ever made, and they are drop-dead gorgeous. The DB4 GT Zagato is all about lightweight construction and aerodynamic efficiency. Sterling Moss himself raced one of these back in the day. But let's be honest, the DB4 GT Zagato is probably best known for its starring role in the Bond film Goldfinger. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get wild. The Lamborghini Miura SV. This is the car that started it all, the granddaddy of supercars. It was low, it was sleek, and it packed a mid-mounted V12 engine that could make your hair stand on end. The Miura SV was all about pushing boundaries. It was one of the fastest production cars in the world when it was released, and it turned heads wherever it went. That is, if you could handle all that power. Now here's a car that needs no introduction. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. Those gullwing doors? Pure genius. Not only did they look cool, but they were also a necessity because of the car's unique space-frame chassis. And speaking of cool, how about that inline-6 engine with its direct fuel injection? It was cutting-edge technology back in the day. The Gullwing wasn't just about speed, it was also a luxurious and stylish grand tourer. Let's talk about a car that was way ahead of its time, the Porsche 959. This was Porsche's answer to the Group B rally cars of the 1980s, and boy did they deliver. It had all-wheel drive, a twin-turbocharged flat-six engine, and a sophisticated suspension system that could adjust on the fly. It could hit 60 miles per hour in under 4 seconds, and had a top speed of over 195 miles per hour. It was the ultimate everyday supercar. Get ready to meet the king, the McLaren F1. This is the car that redefined what a supercar could be. It was designed by Gordon Murray, the genius behind some of the greatest Formula One cars of all time. It had a carbon fiber chassis, a mid-mounted BMW V12 engine, and a central driving position that made you feel like you were piloting a fighter jet. It held the record for the fastest production car in the world for over a decade, with a top speed of 240 miles per hour. It was the ultimate driver's car. Now, let's talk about a car that's all about raw power, the Shelby Cobra 427. This is what happens when you take a lightweight British sports car and stuff a massive American V8 engine under the hood. Carroll Shelby, the mastermind behind the Cobra, knew a thing or two about building fast cars. The Cobra 427 was notoriously difficult to handle, but that was part of its charm. It was a car that demanded respect, and it rewarded skilled drivers with an exhilarating driving experience. This next car has a story that's as tragic as it is triumphant, the Jaguar XKSS. This was essentially a road-going version of Jaguar's legendary D-Type race car, and it was absolutely stunning. Only 16 XKSSs were ever built before a fire ripped through Jaguar's factory, destroying the remaining cars. But the XKSS lived on in legend, and its value has only skyrocketed over the years. It's a rare and beautiful beast, with a racing pedigree that's second to none. And now, for the rarest of the rare. The Rolls-Royce Phantom 4. Only 18 were ever built, and they were all made for royalty and heads of state. The Phantom 4 was the ultimate status symbol. It was massive, luxurious, and incredibly expensive. From the handcrafted interior to the bespoke paintwork, every inch of this car exudes luxury and craftsmanship. It's a rolling work of art. Well, there you have it, folks. 10 of the rarest, most incredible cars ever built. If you enjoyed this automotive adventure, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more car-related content. Until next time, keep those engines revving.